So good morning to everyone present here. Today we discuss about the leveling. So in that leveling we are going to find out the different points of reduced level. There are two methods. The first method is rise and fall method, and second method is height of collimation method. Okay, from these two methods only we are going to find out the reduced level or elevation for the particular points. So from that topic we are going to discuss one problem. The problem is the following consecutive readings are taken in a leveling instrument at intervals of 20 meter. So every reading is taken at an interval of 20 meter. You just note it out, but this parameter is not used in the problem. Okay. Next, the following readings 3.375 and so much of readings are there. Next, the instrument was shifted after 4th and 8th reading. So this must be noted. So this is very important parameter in the problem to work out the answer, right? So the instrument was shifted after 4th and 8th readings. The RL of benchmark is was 110.100 meter. Okay. So first we are going to discuss this problem under rise and fall method. Okay. For rise and fall method, we have worked out a tabular format. The first column is back side, the very first reading which is taken from the instrument, that reading is considered as the back side. The second column is intermediate side. So the intermediate readings which are taken in the instrument, so those readings are considered as the intermediate side. And the next column is foresight. Foresight is nothing but the final reading which was taken in the instrument, that is foresight. And next one is a rise and then fall. Rise means the difference between the readings comes under the positive value. So that value considered as the rise. Suppose the difference between the values comes under negative value. So that negative value is taken as the fall. And then calculation of RL and finally remarks. So this is the tabular format for rise and fall method for solving the problem. Right? Next, after worked out the tabular format, next we have to enter the readings in this tabular format. Right? For that procedure, we have to take in the question. So the instrument was shifted after 4th and 8th readings. So first we have to count how many readings in the problem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 readings in the problem. Right? From that problem we are going to find out 4th reading and also 8th reading. So we just mark it out 4th reading. So this is the 4th reading. I just mark it out as a circle in the 4th reading. After that 5, 6, 7, 8. So I marked 4th reading and 8th reading in the problem, because so that is the parameter to work out the values in the tabular format, right? So starting from first reading to 4th reading, so this is set 1 readings, right? Starting from 5th to 8th, so it comes under set 2 readings, and the remaining values comes under set 3 readings. So for that classification only, the question which is mentioned, the instrument was shifted, right? So from that question only we have classified the different set of readings, right? First we have to enter the readings in the tabular format. The very first reading is 3.375. As I told earlier, the very first reading which is taken from the instrument, that is noted as the back side. So that's why I have written as 3.375 in the back side column. Okay, it is clear? Right. Next, in first set, how many readings are there? There are 4 readings, because the instrument shifted after 4th. So that's why in first set of readings, how many readings are there? There are 4 readings, right? So from that 4 readings, the very first reading is noted in the back side. The final reading is noted in the foresight. So how many intermediate readings are there? There are 2 readings. So those 2 readings which is taken as the intermediate side. So they are 1.730 and another one is 0.615. Okay. So in first set there are 4 readings. The first reading is noted in the back side, and second and third reading which is noted in the intermediate side, and the final reading, that is 3.450, which is entered in the foresight. It's clear? Right. So I will enter one row by one. this is first set. Okay, again I am looking for the second set, right? The second set, how many readings are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So in second set also there are 4 readings, right? From that is fifth reading. Okay, fifth reading in the problem. That means what? Initially the instrument is fixed at one point. There are 4 readings are taken. After that, the fifth reading is not visible from the instrument station 1. That's why I shifted the instrument from one place to another place. Okay, then only the fifth reading is visible, right? Then only the fifth reading is visible. From first set, last reading here I noted as change point 1. Okay, right. So wherever the change point in the remark column, the change point row has both readings, backside reading and also foresight reading. This is the important parameter, right? The fifth reading, which is automatically entered in the backside, but it is entered in the previous row. That is, value is 2.235. Right. So in second set also there are 4 readings. The first reading which is entered in the backside, but which is in previous row. Okay. And the second reading is 2.070. And the third reading is 1.835. And the fourth reading which is entered in the foresight. Because in second set there are 4 readings. The first reading is entered in the back side. That means fifth reading. 6 and 7 entered in the intermediate side, and the 8th reading which is entered in the foresight. So this comes under change point 2, because the instrument was shifted after 4th and 8th reading. After 8th reading also the instrument was shifted. That is the meaning. Okay, right. Then third set, how many readings? 1, 2, 3, 4. In third set also there are 4 readings. As I said earlier, the first reading which is entered in the back side. So that reading which is entered in the previous row. Okay, and how many readings are there? There are 2 intermediate readings. That is 1.630 and another one is 2.255. The final reading is 3.60630. So this is the final reading of this process. Okay. So sorry, here 2.835. I mistakenly written here. The value is 2.835. So this is the way of write. This is the procedure for writing the observations in the tabular format in the rise and fall method. So in rise and fall method or in height of collimation method, whatever the method, this is the way of procedure for writing the values in the tabular format. Okay. Right. After that, we are going to find out the rise and fall. After that, we are going to find out the fall. Right. So in this particular method, there is one arithmetic check to find out the result, whether the result is correct or not. The formula is summation of backside minus summation of foresight, which is equal to summation of rise minus summation of fall, which is equal to last oral minus first oral. So this is the formula to check the results, whether it is right or not. Right. After that, the reduced level which is given in the problem, that also I have written here. The oral of first point is 110.200. Right. So now I enter the readings in the problem. After that, I do the calculations. Now I take the calculator. The simple calculation in this method. Okay, just subtract first value minus second value. Okay, see the arrow mark. The value, first value minus second value. That means 3.375 minus 1.730, which is equal to 1.645. The value which is in plus value. So that's why I written the value in rise column 1.645. Okay. So where I am writing the value in the rise column, that is very important. See the arrow which is hence here. So in that row only I am going to enter. Whether the value should be in plus now I will write the value in rise column. Suppose the value should be in negative, I will write the value in the fall column. Okay, so just note it up. Right. So then initially I will take first value minus second value, after that second minus third. Okay, that means 1.730 minus 0.615. So which is equal to 1.115. So this 1.115 also positive value. That's why I written from this column, because the value should be in positive. That's why I write in the rise column. Okay. Next, see second to third, after third to fourth. So just watch it out my arrow marks. Okay. This is very important. Okay. See 0.615 minus 3.450. Obviously the values comes in the negative value. The value is minus 2.385. So that's why I written the value in the fall column, which is in the fall column, because the value is minus 2.835. So just write the values only in the fall column in this consecutive method. So just continue the process. After that, take this value minus first value minus second value, 2.835 minus 2.070, which is equal to positive value 0.765. Next, this value minus this value, 2.070 minus 1.835, which is equal to 0.235. Then 1.835 minus 0.985. So that value also positive. That value also positive, 0.850. Then this value minus this, so 0.435 minus 1.630, which is equal to minus 1.195. Then 1.630 minus 2.255 is equal to 0.625. So this value also minus. That's why I write in the fall column. And next, 2.255 minus 3.630. Okay, so 1.375. So this also comes in the minus value. That's why I write in the fall column. Okay, after that, in last row, I will find out the summation of values for utilizing this arithmetic sheet. What is the arithmetic sheet? Initially, summation of backside minus summation of foresight. For finding the summation of backside, just adding the values in the backside. Okay, right. So 3.375 plus 2.835 plus 0.435. The sum of backside value is 6.645. And then summation of foresight. That means adding the values in the foresight. Okay, so 3.450 plus 0.985 plus 3.630. So 8.061. Right? Adding values in the right column. 1.645 plus 1.115 plus 0.765 plus 0.235 plus 0.850, which is equal to 4.610. Then adding the values in the fall column, 2.835 plus 1.195 plus 0.625 plus 1.375, which is equal to 6.030. Right. After that, we will find out the RL of each and every points with the help of rise and fall. Right. See, the first value RL is 110.200. Right, and see the next value. So the next value which is in the rise column, the value which is in rise column, you should add in the values from the R. Suppose the value should be in the fall column, you just subtract the values to find out the R. So this is the procedure. See, the first RL is 110.200. The next value which is comes under rise category. That's why I add these two values. So 110.200 plus 1.645. So which is equal to 1.845 meter. Right. So see the next value. The next value also comes under rise. So that's why I add this RL plus this value plus 1.115, which is equal to 112.960. See the next value. The next value comes in fall column. So here we are going to subtract the RL minus this value. So minus 2.835 is equal to 110.125. See the next value. The next value comes under rise. So here I am going to add these values. Okay, plus 0.765. So 110.890. See the next value. The next value also in the rise. So just adding 0.235. This is equal to 111.125. Okay, see the next value also in rise. So just adding 0.850. So 111.9 something. See the next value. The next value should be in fall. So we have to subtract 1.195. The answer is 110.780. See the next value also minus. So minus 0.625 is equal to 110.155. See the next value also minus 1.375. The final answer, final RL is 108.780 meter. So that's all. The problem is over, but we have to identify whether the problem is right or not with help of the arithmetic check. Okay, what is the arithmetic check? Summation of backside minus summation of foresight. We are already find out the summation of backside, that is 6.645 minus summation of foresight. The summation of foresight is 8.065, which is equal to summation of rise. The summation of rise value is 4.610 minus summation of all. The summation of all value is 6.030, which is equal to last RL. Last RL is 108.780 minus first RL. The first RL is 110.200. So just find out the difference. So 6.645 minus 8.065 minus 1.420. The difference between backside and foresight value is minus 1.420. Similarly, we have to find out the summation of rise minus summation of fall. So that difference also minus 1.420, which is equal to find out the summation of last RL minus first RL. 108.780 minus 110.200. The value is also minus 1.420. That means all the values are same. That means hence. Okay. That means what? The arithmetic check values is all are equal. The whole problem is also correct. Okay. Thank you.